What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to show you one of my favorite places to mine iron ore, and I usually mine between 3,000 to 6,000 per hour depending on how many people are here. If I'm just by myself, I can usually do around about 6,000 per hour. Now the location that I'm in is just out of First Light, so this is a First Light settlement right there, and I'm just down here in this location on the map. I think we're good. And we're going to get iron ore all up in here. Now there are some corrupted portals in here right now, which has kind of messed up this video a little bit, so we won't be able to get all of them. But what I'll do is I'll put a map up on the screen right now, and you can actually see all of the iron ore locations that we're going to go and visit. Now I know all of these locations off by heart, like there's some there, some there, some there. So I'm going to be going through the map and marking it for myself, but all you gotta do is take a screenshot of this map right here, and this is all the iron ore that I mine in this location. And this, so it's just down south from First Light. So First Light is here, and I am here by this wolf cave where the first node is. Now what you want to do to get rare items is I actually have some clothing with reinforced mining luck, so all of my clothing gets a 3% plus mining luck perk on it. It's up to you whether you want to do this, but you can get some pretty cool gems and stuff like that if you have this stuff on. You can also use mining food that increases your mining luck by 1400 points. I'm not going to use it in this case because I want to save this for things like star metal nodes, so I don't really use this on iron ore anymore. But this can increase your chances of getting like Fey ore and flawed jewels and stuff like that from the iron nodes. So let's get started, and I will do some mining. I'll kind of like show you the spots. We'll do a round, and then I'll edit the video, and then I'll show you how much I've actually collected from doing this. So the first spot is actually inside this cave right here. I've already killed these wolves. There's a couple more wolves, and you can see that there are 2 nodes here. Okay, now what I do is I usually go this way. I go up and around, and I go down to here and then around again, and then by the time I've got to this point, I don't go back to the cave. I skip across to here and I start going around again. So we'll do one round, and I'll show you the exact route that I take. Okay. Now, it's going to depend. I haven't been up there today, so there's a guy there. He's probably just come from the location. So there probably will be a lot of nodes that are not there, but at least you will know the locations of the nodes. And then we also can't go to some of them because of the corrupted portal. Now, I'm going to go to this one next, which is where I usually go. It might not be there because of the portal, but we will have a look anyway and just check it out. And at least you know where the node is. A lot of you guys probably already know of this location, but I actually not sure why, but a lot of people don't really come here on my server. I can usually mine here without any interruption, apart from these portals. But if we have a look here, okay, so this one has already been mined, but that's okay, because I'm not here to gather a lot. I'm here to show you the video. So there's usually 2 nodes right here in this location. The next location, one of my favorites up here, there's usually 3 big nodes that we can. There's 1 big node and 2 small nodes that we can go to. I think I can see a node now on just up here in front of me. Oh, actually, and there's also one right here. Okay, there's usually a node right here as well, but that's also gone. So there's usually a node in this area right here where this yellow peg is. But let's go to the next node, which is just over here. You see big node there, small node there, and then there should be 2 nodes down on the rocks here. We will just have a look. Yep, so we have these nice big nodes here. And these nodes are right in this location here. So I've gone from the wolf's den to this location here, and then to this location here, and now to this location here. Now, what we do want to do next is there should be some on the rocks just here. So we'll turn around and we'll go to those rocks. Now, considering there was already somebody up here, these have spawned back quite quickly. I know that this is what he was doing. He was getting these nodes. These nodes are gone, but these nodes are usually just around here somewhere. Sorry, they're just back here. Oh yeah, there. So usually there's a node, yeah, so usually there's 2 nodes down there, and then usually there's a node right there. So just in this area right here, there's 5 nodes that we could potentially mine, which is quite a lot. Now, we go to the next area, which is around about here. We can have another look. Now, I do apologize that there's no nodes here. I can't help that people have already been here. But yeah, so here we go. There's 2 more nodes down here that have been taken, but there's also a 3rd node that's respawned. But usually I can get, like, on a bad run, I can get around about 3,000 per hour, and I'm talking like a really bad run. On a good run, I could easily clean out 6,000 an hour here, and if you're selling these for like 70 cents, you're looking like 4 to 5,000 gold. Now the next one is usually just up here on this rock point, and it looks like it's gone, which is expected. So there's usually 2 nodes right here, but that's okay. Now the next one is I usually go right here. There's one right in the middle here, so we want to go there. However, it might not be there this time because of the corrupted portals. Oh, it might be there, maybe. It's not on my compass. So oh no, yep, it's right there, so it's good. We have the node right here. And the reason why I like that, we've got 3 nodes here, so the reason why I like this route is because I can go all the way around, like to here and then back, and by the time I get there, all of these ones have respawned, and if no one else has got them, it's like, I only have to do 2 or 3 rounds before I fill up my backpack, whatever you want to call it, right? So now that we've got this node, so we've got 300 iron ore already, we want to go to this location here next, okay? So I'm going to have to go around this corrupted portal because I don't want to get into a engagement with it. Usually I would go like just straight through here. But actually, why don't we do a different way? Sorry, there's actually some nodes right here. This is an easier way. We go here, then we go down here, then we go there, and we kind of backtrack a little bit. Because it's just a little bit easier than going over those portals and stuff. Yeah, that's easier actually. I forgot that I usually come out here. And usually there's a node right out on this ledge here. I can't see. It's actually a bit difficult. Yeah, here we go. Yep, there's a node right there. Sometimes there's 2, so one's gone. Now this, hands down, guys, is the best location I've found. Like, I do mining all over this area, and I usually mine down here and travel all the way up to Windsward to sell because this is just the best location. Now the next ones, now on the top of my compass it shows some silver here. It doesn't actually show up on the map. I think it's in the area. I think it's a glitch. The next one we're going to be going to, guys, is just down here, and you might have just seen it in my screen there. So there's usually multiple ones down here, but it looks like we've just got one right now. We've got 2 here, so usually there's 3. This is actually not a bad run. It's like kind of an average run, I suppose. And then what I do is I climb up here, I mark my map, and I want to go to this point here. Once again, at the start of this video, I would have put a map that you can reference of the route that I do. So now we can go up here. And we can... You can mine this thing if you want. I don't really mine this, it's pointless. For me, I don't really need it. There should be... Oh yeah, there's a nice big one here. So there's one here. There's usually 3. There's usually a big one, a small one, and a medium-sized one. Now I did backtrack a little bit, so we went from there to there to there to there. So now what we want to do is we want to go to here. Now I don't think there's going to be anything here because this portal's very close, but we'll have a look anyway, just so you can see the location. And so far we've actually done pretty good. So we've got 400 iron ore so far, and I don't know how long we've been recording, maybe like 5 minutes I guess, but that's actually pretty good. And you could see, like, if those other nodes were spawned in, you'd probably nearly be at 1,000 right now, probably, in 5 minutes. Let's get up here. Alright. Now, one thing that I will say is, if you're new to this, it's quite hard to navigate these, like, mining areas, because you don't know where things are. I know where everything is off by heart, so I know where, so I just click, where I'm going, just so I can reference it for myself. But I know, okay, yeah, this, yeah, so this Okay, so it's gone. Usually it's on these rocks, but because the portal's here, we can't see it. So that's fine. Usually it's just down in here or up here somewhere. The next one is, there's usually one right there as well, but we can't get to that one. Then the next one is down here. So let's have a look down here. Anything on my map there? No. Yep, so there it is. Big boy over here. There's usually another one here. So actually, I think it's in the grass. It might be hidden, and people usually... Okay, no, it's not here. But the one up here that's usually there, make sure you check. There's one hidden in the grass there that no one seems to ever go for. You get quite a bit of iron ore from it. So now what I do is I go back down here, and I'm essentially starting again. And all of these other ones would have spawned back in. So this, yeah, so I can see it now, I think. Unless someone else has got it. No, yep, it's there. Okay, so now I'm back at the start. This one has respawned. And then we'll do one more thing. We'll go and check this one over here. I don't even know if I got any rare stuff. Oh yes, I got some flawed jewels. I don't need those. I got some iron fey. Some fey iron. One thing to remember, guys, is I'm maxed out at mining. So the higher your mining level skill, the more rare stuff you find. So I find iron, fey iron all the time. Not like some people. See, so someone's already taken this one here. But some people have trouble finding fey iron. So that's the route, guys. I'll put it up on the screen again. This is one of the best routes that I've done. So I start at the wolf's den. I just click those nodes. I go to here, I go to here, I go to here, I go to here, I go to here. I then usually go to here, and then usually pop out to that ledge, and then go to this one, then 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 flick back to here. Now when I leave, I usually leave a little bit of space, and when I'm leaving to go back to, I usually go back to First Light here because I have a house there. I usually stop off back at the wolf cave to get some more iron fey. Iron ore. So there you go, guys. I just collected 500 iron ore in the amount of time this video was recorded. I would usually, like, if those other nodes had been spawned, we would have doubled that to probably around about 1,000. So this is a very good location for you to get iron ore, so you can sell on the market or use it for your crafting and stuff like that. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.